Good. Now that I got your attention, time to listen. So I used to be a simp, and I ain't afraid to admit it. And I've been single for about 3.5 years. However, through those 3.5 years, I've been doing two things. Number one, kind of not giving a shit. And number two, building myself the entire time. And I see the way men keep reacting to literally videos like this. And it's kind of getting to this point where all I see is that guy after guy after guy just continues just to give money, give whatever, and put so many women on a fucking pedestal. And I need to start posting a little bit about this because it has something to do with your mindset. And it's going to really put a detriment into how you become successful. Now, I need you to understand I'm not a dating coach, but I need you to also understand that what dating coaches tell you is what I try to teach, and that is following your purpose and having an abundant mindset so that most women, just being real, it doesn't matter. If you're following your purpose, they don't matter. Stop following them. Stop chasing them is the point. So to all the young men out there, the number one thing that I had to do to flip my mindset was realize that you are the prize. I know everyone talks about that, but that's first and foremost. And here is why you are the prize. As you get older, you continue to follow your purpose. And as you follow your purpose, that starts building up your ability to become successful. What do women chase? Of course, is success, it's power, it's attractiveness, it's confidence, things like these. But here's the thing is what dating coaches try to get you to do is become more confident and go and talk to women, things like this. There's a whole bunch of different ways, but you got to realize that in order for you to actually do this, you got to actually flip your fucking mindset and realize that you shouldn't be caring. The only care that you should be attaching to, the only thing that, and as I've spoken about on this channel, the only thing you should be attaching your mind to is your purpose. That is it. That is it. Why you are doing something. You should not be attaching yourself to a person, place, or thing, or your how or what you're doing. It should only be attached to your why. And as soon as you realize this, and as soon as you start changing your mindset and flipping it, as a young man, if you are 16 through literally 26 and you're still struggling with talking to women or doing anything, realize that your confidence is only built by not giving a shit and chasing your dreams. And only chasing your dreams. And as you do that, more people will be flocked to you because you are going to be the prize. You are going to be the person that people can look to when they are confused because you are in you. You are in your stance. You're in your foundation. So if this resonates with you, as most younger men, hopefully it should, don't forget, hit that plus button. It should be somewhere like right there. And follow along and as we talk about purpose and mindset.
If you wanna go, then I'll be sorry. If you remember, let me down slowly. I know we're long gone.
I gotta fucking pull over for this shit. Guys, please, enough of this shit. The friend zone is so easy to avoid because what is important is what not to do, not what to do. In order to avoid the friend zone, you have to be aware of the things that get you friend zoned and not do those things, like asking her how her day was. Your entire day in life should be aligned with your purpose and what you are going after in life. If you are wasting your time texting a girl throughout the day to a point of where you can have a conversation of how her day's going, you're doing something wrong. Texting, snapping, phone call, FaceTime, any kind of constant communication throughout the day will get you friend zoned. Always being available, always doing her favors will get you friend zoned. Always saying yes to her will get you friend zoned. If you've already fucking done these things and you want to get out of the friend zone, give me a follow. I'll show you the next video. Stay strong. Stop simping.
Simping is not a talent. It's certainly not a gift. It's a distraction that keeps guys away from getting on a purpose. So guys do this stuff because it's easy, safe, and comfortable.
I like you. Have a cupcake. I like you. Have a cupcake.
The crazy part is that she's actually speaking facts. Look, listen, most of the women on TikTok really don't give good advice, but this girl right here, she actually gave good advice. As a man, when you meet a new girl, you want to show that you're assertive and that you have leadership qualities. So you do that when you say things like, I'm gonna pick you up at 7, instead of, oh, can I pick you up? Or we're gonna meet here at 8 o'clock, not, oh, can we meet here? You see the difference? When you assert your dominance, women see that and they view you as more of an alpha male.
Wild. Generally that means drinking, drug problem. Don't waste my time. Alpha widowed several times, guaranteed. About average. It generally means like 30 to 60 pounds overweight. Love to travel. That means looking for a dude to take me on trips. Independent. What does that mean? You will decide nothing. No hookups. Definitely hooks up if you're a Chad. My son Aiden is my world. Translation, you will be an ATM and pay for him. Beautiful eyes equals fat. Foodie equals doesn't cook and demands fancy restaurants you pay for. Athletic equals flat-chested. Ready to settle down means that she's been with every alpha, she's been on the carousel, and wants a beta male provider now. Boss girl equals disagreeable and annoying. Alpha woman, just understand that just means bossy AF. Adventurous equals hoe.
No means not right now with women. And the only reason why they stick around, the only reason why they watch your stories all the time is because they're waiting for you to level up. And when you level up, they're going to want to get with you. That's facts, fellas. As soon as you level up, they're going to want to get with you. And you don't have to be like, man, you weren't messing with me back then, so why should I mess with you now? Man, you can still mess with her, but just use her how she using you. That's all. You play the game. You play the game how it's supposed to be played. And I ask you this question. Why are you even worried about women when you broke as hell, you ain't got no income, you ain't got no job, you ain't got no car, and you do not have your own place? Why are you worried about where you should take a woman? If anything, you should be worried about why you are broke, why you are fat, why you are out of shape, why you don't have no money coming in, why you don't have your own car, why you don't have your own house. That's what you should be worrying about.
Alright, listen, this video I'm gonna show you what being a simp does to you. I got my whiteboard here. This is you. No, actually, let me bring you lower. You're not up there. If you're a simp, you're down here. This is you. This is the shorty. Right? You calling her beautiful, this or that, you're so cute, all that shit. She goes up here now. But you're still there. But you're losing some respect for yourself. So you're down here a bit now. She doesn't respect you anymore because you're a simp. You're again, oh my god, you're so sexy, this or that. She's up here now. Where the fuck are you? You're down here. She doesn't give no love back. She's not like giving back the same love. She's not. She's taking it. She's accepting it. I am beautiful. But where you at? Down here. Again, you're this, you're that. But where you at? Down here. Simping doesn't work. Only simp for your wife. Or in that.
You know what's so crazy to me is that at least women cheat up. Like if your girl's gonna cheat on you and you work at FedEx, you best believe she's cheating on you with the CEO of Amazon. Y'all would cheat with the peanut butter jelly sandwich if you could.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're not even wrong. You see, with us men, when we cheat compared to when y'all cheat, we cheat just to get a quick nut. Whereas y'all cheat with a guy you actually like, and typically a guy that you think is better than your current boyfriend. You see, what women fail to realize is that y'all live in an abundance lifestyle. Us men, even if we're an attractive man, do not have as many options as a pretty woman. So all y'all gotta do is go to y'all DMs, your matches on Tinder, and pick out the best option that fits your criteria. I just need women to realize that it's 10 times easier for her to cheat up than a guy is, and that's just facts.
And what happens is you see these girls in real life, and first of all, they don't look like that. They look probably 1 or 2 points lower. Just how it works with the perfect angle and shit. But in addition to that, because that is what you're consuming all day on your phone, we're talking hours a day. Like, even if it's just really subliminal, like, you know, you're only on your phone, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. But those 30 minutes you're on it, you probably see at least 10, 20, 30 hot girls on there.
Yeah.
Like models, girls you follow. So right away, like, you're just like, okay, hot girls.
You're being overstimulated with, like, the creme de la creme of exactly what you're into.
Yes, that's right.
On your phone, right in front of you at any time.
Say there's a woman in a room with 10 men, and all 10 men are telling her how beautiful she is and how amazing she is, and they're lighting her cigarette and buying her drinks and just treating her like gold. Then, all of a sudden, in walks the 11th man. He takes one look at her and says, "Hey, how you doing?" Turns his back on her and starts talking to his boys. That's the guy she wants to be with, the 11th man. Not any of the 10 men who were treating her well all night, but the one guy who couldn't care less. Why? Because for some reason, women don't want nice. They don't want real. They don't want to be treated well. I mean, not at first, and sometimes not ever. And I think that's crazy.
Ahead of your needs, putting anybody ahead of your needs is a bad way for any person to live. Every relationship I had where I actually suspended good, simple thought, and I decided to go ahead and put a woman on a pedestal, treat her like a princess, all these other things, you know what ended up happening? I was happy for about a month because she told me all the things I wanted to hear. You're like no other guy I've ever had before. You're so different. You're so this. You're so that. Then after that, after the new car smell wore off, that woman began to resent me. She had contempt for me, no respect for me, because when a woman knows that you will take whatever she does and let her get away with it, she had no respect for it. Simple as that.
Watching the hub will turn you into a simp, because it did that with me. So when I was in sophomore year of high school and even freshman year of high school, I remember so badly that I couldn't get my mind off women 90% of the time. That's all I can think about. And I remember simping so hard for any girl, literally any girl that would give me attention, just at all. It doesn't matter if she was good looking or not. And looking back at it now, I perceive women so much differently now than when I did before I quit watching the hub. Because whenever you watch the hub, you will develop a false perception of women. And when you start believing that women are perfect and flawless, tell me that is not the mindset of a simp. And if this sounds a lot like you, then you need to start NoFap. Because if you don't start NoFap, you will literally live like this for the rest of your life. You will live in a false perception, a false reality of perfect women just walking around while you're just craving for a little bit of their attention.
You can't be mad, that's not your girl. You can't be mad, that's not your girl. You can't be mad, that's not your girl.
Listen, bro, this is bait. She's trying to reel you in because she wants you to chase her even harder. She already knows your interests, but she expects you to hit her up again.
If you do this one thing, you never gonna be a simp ever, like in life. Ever. So, bro, hit me up on Instagram. Hey, bro, I fuck with your TikTok. I love this girl and shit. I can't stop thinking about her. I'm turning to a simp low key, man. Listen, there's nothing wrong with loving a female. A hoe, whatever you want to call them. Listen, it's nothing wrong with that, but at the end of the day, the reason why you turn into a simp is because your mindset. Listen, a female is not an addition. It's an addition to your life, not a subtraction. If you treat think about like a math equation. If before you had her, you was hooping every day, you was hanging with your friends, you was going to parties, you was breaking out, you was on your shit. You added to the equation. Now you not on your shit. That's why you turn into a simp. You revolving your equation over her. She's an addition. You treat her like a subtraction. Of course you gonna start simping over this hoe. And she gonna stop fucking with you for real because you making your whole life about her. Let the bitch breathe. Fuck. The bitch got asthma. You feel me? But look, if you made this fun video, comment the demon emoji. I'm out, man.
You can't be mad, that's not your girl. I can't be mad, that's not my girl. I can't be mad.
Hey, dude is absolutely right. Let me tell you the games that women purposely play with chat. A woman posting on her story and not texting you back could be one of two things. It's either one, a shit test, or two, she's just not that into you. So let's just get this out of the way. If it's because she's not interested in you, just keep it pushing. Stop trying to pursue her, let her rock. But if it's a shit test, what you're not going to do is fall for that shit test. So at this point, if you already know that the girl likes you, she has interest in you, and she's shit testing you, it's because she wants to see what you would do. So, for example, if she's not texting you back, but she's posting on her story, she wants to see if you're going to text her or double text her to see why she's not texting you back. And if you do this, you fail the shit test. And now she's going to be like, oh, okay, this guy's doing too much already. So to pass the shit test is to literally just not text her. Wait for her to text you. Even if it takes a week, just wait for her to text you. And if she doesn't, keep it pushing.
But as a man, you must attract, not chase.
never want to chase women. What you need to do is build yourself to a high enough level to where you attract the woman that you want. And if you notice that you're not attracting that woman that you personally want, that simply means you haven't reached that level to where you actually deserve them yet.
Women love the best guy that they can get and the best guy who loves them. And the moment that that guy isn't the best guy, women generally fall out of love with him. As for a woman, it's just on and off. She loves you when you're like the best guy and everything, when she's really into you. And the moment that you aren't together, the moment that like she can do better than you, like you fucked up, you slipped up, you got fat, you got emotional and everything, then it's off. And it's like, it's almost impossible to switch it back on for her because it's already switched on for some other guy that she's now into.
Whoa, you thought... I bet you were expecting to see Bro, who the fuck actually goes to gym to deal with heartbreak? It's literally just like a TikTok trend. Real men go to gym to bang mommies. Stop complaining about women on TikTok and go get some bitches. Don't be a sad cunt, be a sick cunt. Let's keep gym talk a happy, non-cringe, non-depressing place. Realize now, happiness comes from drugs, not relationships. Peace out.
Like, did it pay for this whole ride?
No, yeah, the whole thing. We sell bathwater, toenails, hair.
Bathwater? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I need to talk to some of y'all's parents, cause like, who raised y'all? Like, what satisfaction do you get by buying bathwater? Like, y'all have some crazy imaginations, yo. Fucking bathwater, toenails, turn me on.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ugly ass on.
She lie to your face. Oh, this is the easiest shit test ever. There is so many ways you can respond to this. A good one would be, oh my god, that was you looking in my room the other day while I was changing, really? Or you can say, oh wow, somebody has some cool psychic powers, how'd you know that? Or you can say, oh, small is an understatement, I wish. Or you can say, oh, you have no idea. Basically, any shit test, all you want to do is agree and amplify and be sarcastic, be funny. But you actually have to not care. You can't just act like you don't care. You should be secure in yourself enough to not need her validation and have a good time regardless. But if she's just being a bitch, don't even hang out with her. Easy way to pump up that self-esteem so you actually don't care. Every single night, write down 3 things that you liked about yourself that day. Then every morning, read over that list. It works. Stay strong. Stop simping.
TOW, to kill the simp.
You cannot be emotionally available. Boys, you guys are falling for girls way too quickly, and this makes you come across way too strong, way too early, because you develop feelings when she hasn't even started. And when you start getting emotionally invested, you start acting like a little girl. You start getting all insecure, you're wondering where she's going, you're wondering what she's doing, you start thinking about it all day when you should be thinking about yourself and what the hell you are doing.
You boys seriously need to fix your fucking priorities. You're so worried that this girl hasn't responded, etc. You're so worried about your girlfriend, and you are not even worried in the slightest about yourself, about your future, about your purpose, who you want to be and where you want to be in your life. That will give you the long-term fulfillment. That will stop you being from a simp. You need to rely on yourself, bettering yourself, getting in your purpose, getting in your grind, not worrying if she doesn't text you back or all these crazy problems that are so irrelevant and will not get you where you want.
Stop it. Get some help.
だから無駄だっつったんだ。結局こうなんの目に見えてただろうが。あんたらがいくら頑張ったって俺らは生き残れない。お前の名を聞かせてくれ。この剣に刻んである言葉を捧げよう。300年経った世界の友人よ。お前の名を聞かせてくれ。
主人公が変わっちまった。別の物語になっちまう。
From the bad to the good and everything in between. You yourself are sufficient for your own. Don't be mad. You are the one who thought you wouldn't come back to me. I gave you a whole life long to sarcasm me.
This is not real. It's just a dream. Please, please, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
soul.
Give me your soul. Ooh. Give me your soul. Ooh.
Give me your soul. Ooh. Give me your soul.
Ooh. Give me your soul. Ooh.
A lot of guys don't actually know what simping is by definition, so this is how I would personally define it. So simping is basically giving a girl validation and attention freely at the expense of your self-worth. So notice how I said at the expense of your self-worth. That's where it becomes simping, because what you're doing is you're not getting anything out of it. You're literally a lost puppy, bro. Do you see what I'm saying?